right, fire sign, welcome in. Aries, Leo, Sag. Where are we going today? This is for you. Those of you who are looking for the individual zodiac readings for the full month, I'm going to put a link below, little card here for you to get to that. It's all in one video, so it's all time coded and everything, so you can find your individual March reading. But this is a weekend reading, so it's a little bit different. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on here. For fire signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Feel free to swap around the energies. I could be talking to a cross watcher. P.S. Okay? The presence of love will always cast out fear. I love that. When I lean toward love, I am led. Beautiful energy here. Obstacles are detours in the right direction. So some of you might have a love connection with somebody that has experienced quite a lot of issues or problems with it, but there's still love here that maybe you guys have had time after time trying to get together and something has always gotten in the way. So let's see where we go here. Let's see what the reading shows. One more, please. All right. Let's see what the reading shows. Six of Cups. Someone from your past could be an air sign, okay? There could have been some kind of player relationship going on, Five of Wands, and you have basically shut them off, okay? Yeah, could be an air sign, could be another Sag. All right, so here's the reading. Nine of Cups, Hanged Man. The bottom of the deck sometimes speaks to me. There's Leo. Death energy, Scorpio energy. So far, air sign, Sag, Scorpio, another Leo. Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Queen of Wands. Look at all the Queen energy here. Magician, Six of Swords. Wow. So in the past, or what's going on sort of bubbling underneath this situation is that in the past, this person has not been very, I'm not going to say reliable, but I feel like they've had a lot going on. They weren't very trustworthy. You might have felt they were a player, or you felt that they were breadcrumbing you or something along those lines. And I just feel like what's happening now is you're releasing into your happiness and joy, and that is really going to attract in. There's a reason this person is showing up again. So for some of you, this is a new person that's coming in. Could be a Leo, a Scorpio, a Gemini. And they're coming in because you are resonating, or you are putting out the energy of stability, also the energy of self-confidence. Nothing sexier than self-confidence. This Queen of Cups is beautiful heart chakra energy, and I feel like that's what's transforming this connection, that you are solidly in your power. Okay? Queen of Wands. This person is likely somebody who now really is drawn to this, drawn to your self-confidence, and now you're going to move forward together. So in the past, this person, there might have been a lot of insecurity on both of your parts, and now not so much. Oopsie, that was weird. And now not so much, okay? That's interesting. I do feel like both of you kind of went to your separate corners. There was a lot of holding back. There was a lot of fighting or conflict, at least energetic conflict. You could have dropped into your into kind of a lower version of yourself in order to deal with this. Now, surrendering to your happiness and joy. When I lean toward love, I am led. This is the Gabby Bernstein deck that I just love. When I lean toward love, I am led. The obstacles are detours in the right direction. So there was a reason for this happening. I mean, everything does happen for a reason, right? And there was in order for both of you to feel more self-confident, there has to be obstacles. How do we gain self-confidence? This is when you're teaching your children to be more self-confident about things. They need to overcome obstacles so that they know when an obstacle shows up, they can do it again. They can do it because they've done it before, because they've overcome things before. And that gives them courage, and it gives them the why not attitude. When you overcome things, you believe you can overcome things. So in the past, or what was going on in this connection, I think there was a lot of insecurity. So obstacles, Hierophant, Lovers, 10 of Pentacles, very interesting, 10 of Wands, 9 of Swords, and the 10 of Cups. Look at all that 10. Look at all that 10. So 10s numerologically really are ones. They're the new beginnings, but it's like a block around money or self-confidence, around being able to bring in money. Could have come from your family, could have come from you can't do anything. How dare you think you can be who you want to be? And then there's just this oh, maybe I can't be, Some of you might have issues around commitment because of what you saw growing up with your family and how that worked. And now needing to throw that off so that you can have happiness. Whatever you learned in childhood about, some of you might have thought you were a burden as a child. That's just for a few of you, which is really super sad. But it's just not true. And you might have made decisions around that regarding children, like if children are, you feel like that's something that you didn't want. It could come from a childhood trauma of you might not have felt wanted kind of thing. Some of you also have fear of commitment because you might have seen a very tough experience of marriage from your parents. You might have seen something really difficult. But the good news is that all of that's being transformed right now because you're able to overcome some kind of obstacle in your life, and that's giving you confidence to do it in other areas of your life. One of the things I do want to mention here is the absolute transformational feeling of this, okay, with this Death card. And sometimes when I see this Hanged Man card, I think about it being stuck. But recently, this Hanged Man coming out in some of the readings has really shown me that it's about surrendering to this happier, this wish granted kind of feeling. It's just so beautiful that you're both kind of in that same space. And when I ask about what's the culprit here, it has to do with, you're growing up. So your childhood memories, your childhood experiences. And I feel like the unconscious part of this relationship has really been driven by that, been driven by a feeling of inadequacy, a feeling of, vulnerability and not wanting someone to see me and all of that. But love is really all about being seen. Okay. Love is about being seen and being vulnerable with somebody else. So all of these childhood patterns are the thing that need to be ditched. Okay. And that's really what's happening here. I do see you might be dealing with a Gemini or a Taurus. This is more Gemini energy. It relates to Mercury. I see Leo here, another Leo. I see Scorpio, Sag energy here, air sign energy. So we're going to look at a lot. I mean, definitely Gemini energy in terms of it's possible that this Queen of Swords is a Gemini. So let's take a look at all that. The lesson here is both of you are now overcoming some kind of obstacles that have held you back for a really long time. It could have kept you apart from this person. All right. And it's time to overcome that and move forward. I like this a lot. 10 of Cups, 6 of Swords, moving in a good direction. So if this is your story, there's a link below if you want to continue on with me, fire sign. I'll see you over there.